Oh yeah, 63 degrees at 9:18 a.m. Hell yeah. Yeah, buddy, let's go. Well, today was a great day until now. It is still about 74, 75 degrees out here. The leaves are coming out. It isn't windy anymore. It's not sunny either, but it's not dark. I was supposed to mow across the street. It is finally dry enough to do it, so I take the mower over there and I go around the perimeter of the house and around the perimeter of the yard, fill up the hopper in like the first pass on the front yard because it's so high. Go back and dump it. I disengage the blades, and when I went to start up again, I engage the blades and boom, fireball. Smoke, sparks, tons of smoke, and fire pouring out around there from all the smoke. I don't know what happened. Same thing that happened last year that put this out of service for about a month and a half and cost me well over $1,000 that I would have made. There's a belt in there you can see that comes off the bottom of the engine there, turns a gear I guess, and then goes over to another belt which comes over here. There's 3 blades under there. Well, they still work. For some reason it just smokes like hell and burns the belt up. So now the belt's real thin. If I run it anymore, it'll catch on fire again, burn the rest of it out. So we called up to the place that services this, and they're going to try to come pick it up tomorrow. Last time they had it, as I said, nearly 2 months, and it cost me $1,000, and that was in the fall when I was only cutting once a week. This time of year, I cut twice a week at 1, 2, 3, and then over there, 4 houses. So twice a week, $35 a cut, 4 houses. Do the math. How much money is that going to cost me? A lot. And when we had this thing up there last year, this is nearly 20 years old, we asked them, is this worth repairing or should we just replace it? They looked it over, the engine's good, the transmission's good, the body is overall condition I guess is pretty good. They said, oh, this is a good mower, you've got 10 more years in it, we'll fix this, you're good to go. Well, I've used it about 15 times since that happened and it is crapped out again. And the last time I mowed, there's a spring here that goes like that to keep tension on this the main thing here. And the thing that held the spring in broke, so I had to machine myself, pretty much, a new piece to put in there. So that broke. Now this is breaking. It's just a piece of crap that's falling apart, and it can't mow more than 2 lawns before it's on fire again. Sucks. This damn Ohio weather isn't much better. It rained pretty much every day this week, a lot. I still can't mow my yard. It's too wet. It's too wet over there, but it needs to get done because it's going to rain all day tomorrow. And then it goes back in the 40s and 50s tomorrow, so that's great. I hate Ohio with a passion. I hate the eastern United States with a passion. So now I can't do my yard work. That's a severe income drop, so that's going to make things fun. And it looks pretty stupid over there. I'm not going to walk over and film it, but you can probably see what's done and then what isn't. It looks awful. I talked to him. He is going to have to pay a third-party company to come over and do it, which costs him $60. I do it for $35. $60 they want to cut these lawns around here. And then this guy over here, he's going to have to do the same thing. He got kind of pissed off last year, so I don't know. This just sucks. It absolutely sucks. And if they get it tomorrow, maybe they start working on Friday, order parts, 2 to 3 weeks to get parts. They'll have to put them in, and they say they're 2 weeks behind on service. This couldn't have been any worse. Could not have been any worse. This time of year with a mower like this that they didn't make many of. It's a professional grade 48-inch blunt and bullet. It's a great mower when it works. I love it. It's powerful. It's really easy to use and it cuts amazingly. It just halfway through the summer last year, it just started to crap out, and they're like $4,000 or $5,000 to get a new one, and that's not possible right now. In other news, these flowers are dying, and so are these. So there we got a box. And pause now and tell me what car these are out of. Yeah, you guys don't know. I don't think. These are the 3 vents out of the Ferrari 355. My dad took them out because the plastic Ferrari used back in the day was terrible. And they would, after being in the sun a long time, they would pretty much just becomes very sticky, and anything would stick to them. They looked terrible, and they were just really tacky. So any dust you had on the car, anything that flew in the convertible, would stick to it, and it looked awful, felt bad, and well, they just looked terrible. So he shipped all 3 of these to somebody that refinishes them, stickynomore.com, and for about $300, they pretty much just refinished them, and they look brand new. So those are perfect. We'll be putting those in the car. Well, he'll be putting them in the car at his place, but hopefully we'll see it soon. Maybe he'll bring it over if the weather's nice to pick these up. But we're in Ohio, so he'll be bringing the X5 instead.